turkey.
Gobble? Gobble?
I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to be a turkey out there at this time of season.
Well, we're not talking like turkeys today?
No.
I thought that was some kind of a special language we were coming up with and introducing. But
No, it's Thanksgiving week. So we're talking turkey because most people do the traditional turkey
I don't.
for Thanksgiving.
No.
No, well, a lot of people do ham.
Well, that's what we're doing is ham.
Yeah, a lot of people do ham. So it depends on likes. That's just like Christmas. A lot of times people do Christmas ham. We don't do that because that's just...
We usually have prime rib.
Well, yeah, we usually do prime rib.
Or lasagna.
We've done lasagna. I've done like the little Cornish hens.
I've done that
And
before.
I've stuffed them with white and wild rice and made a thing.
Martha.
Anyways, we're talking about Thanksgiving this week,
Yeah.
and we're talking about slowing down,
Right?
being
Taking
thankful.
stock.
Yeah.
Be thankful. Have gratitude.
Yeah.
Which is something really you shouldn't just keep for this time of the year.
I agree.
Being grateful should be something that you really have incorporated into your everyday situation.
I agree.
Because there's always something you can be grateful for.
Well, and sadly, I think that's a lot of problem in the world today is the lack of gratitude, the lack of thankfulness towards what we do have.
Could it be because of the level of expectation
It could
that
be.
people seem to have, or where they should be, what they should have, how much they should earn?
Who's to say what you should have? That's
Well,
expectation on self.
Right, and I think that has to go along the lines with what people see.
Commercial.
Exactly, the commercialization of
Perceived
everything.
notion.
Things that you see on television programs,
I agree.
all of that stuff. But, when you start looking at your life and you start looking at the what I don't have or where I'm not at.
Well, you could mully grub from here
Oh my
to
goodness.
Tuesday. I mean, goodness.
But see, the problem is, it's the way your mind is working.
That's
it's
true.
working in the negative format,
Yep.
as opposed to looking at everything that you have accomplished.
Find every little positive.
Right.
I agree.
All of the things that you do. You can't live your life from a perspective of lack.
No,
Because
you can't.
everything comes up short.
Well, when you start getting into that negative talk, that negative self-talk, and I will repeat myself a lot with this, words have power.
Oh, they do. Most
They do.
definitely.
Words have power. We need to be very mindful of
Right.
what we say.
Not only to self, but to others.
Well, definitely.
So, and that's just it. You're so right. Your words are going to either put you into a positive direction, or they're going to send you on a path to the mully grubs.
We don't like the
No.
mully grubs.
They're not friendly.
It's the puckles, man. It's the puckles.
The puckles and the mully grubs are great. But the other thing is too is the fact that a lot of times when you start looking at all of these things from a negative perspective, you start some get anxious over the what I don't haves and those kind of things.
Well, yeah, that kind of sets off that whole...
It does. But the reality is that when you realize that you can't be anxious about everything and at the same time be grateful. They can't live in the
No,
same house.
They don't.
So,
Pick
and
one.
you really, from a mental perspective, you can't do it. So pick the one that's
Pick
going to
one.
do you better.
Being thankful.
Exactly.
And if we want to talk about being thankful, I'm going to interject right here. We are very thankful for our Couch Talk community.
Very much so.
How much it has grown
Definitely.
and how much it is looked to grow in the future.
Continually.
Yeah.
We've got big plans. We talked about that
We're very grateful for
on
that.
earlier videos. At
Yes,
the very
we did.
beginning, we talked about it before we started the podcast. Talking
did.
about plans of directions we want to go with this particular company.
And every single one of you that has liked, watched, followed, bought one of our
subscribed,
books,
bought a book,
t-shirt,
bought a mug,
and anything.
anything that we have that's out there.
Just
Even
donated to the couch.
clicked on one of our links off to Amazon and whether you bought that particular thing or found something else that you wanted, that still counted.
It's all a
and
little bit that
doesn't.
keeps our lights
It
on.
does. Little bits add up to big bits.
Yep.
So
Helps us growing. So thank you very much, Couch Talk community. We love you and appreciate you.
most definitely.
We
But
love
there's
your
always
support.
There's always something that you can find to be thankful for. that you were able to get up and get out of bed physically is something to be thankful for.
Most definitely.
You're breathing.
You know, and that's one thing that you and I had talked about. Something that you can do at Thanksgiving is the gratitude jar. I mean,
interesting.
Well, it could be interesting. It could be fun.
It could be fun.
I mean,
Definitely. Yeah. And what Lynn's referring to has to do with if you have, whether it's just your own family,
yeah,
or if you're having friends that are your family, or the mix of
Thanksgiving
it.
party, whatever.
Well, exactly. Maybe it could be a Friendsgiving thing, because a lot of people
Ooh,
and
yes.
places and organizations do that
They
this
do a
time of year.
Friendsgiving.
You just give everybody a little slip of paper and have them write down one thing
That they're
grateful for, and then they fold it up and they put it in a jar.
Yeah, one thank,
Now,
one gratefulness.
You can choose. I know in one format they said that they read it and put it in a jar. Some people are a little bit less willing to want to read things out loud in front of others, and I understand that. So if you put it in the jar, then you shake up the jar, and then you pass the jar, and people pull
Other
them
people
out, and
read
other
it.
people read it. Then you can really make it interesting and try to figure out who
done
said
it?
that.
Who've done it. It's kind of like Clue.
Oh, you could actually have like a door prize for the
Oh.
person that guesses the most correct.
Free frozen turkey.
Well, we're hoping that the food's cooked by this time.
Well, we can only
And
hope.
I don't know, just something cute and fun. But then the thing of it is, you put all of it back in the jar, and then especially if you always get together with
See
the same
who
group.
remembered?
Well, you see, exactly.
We're doing it again at dessert, people.
Well, not dessert. I was thinking
No.
the next year.
Oh. I thought seeing how good their memory
yeah.
was that night. I mean, have dessert.
It has
yeah.
one too many at dinner. They'll never remember
Well,
my
that's,
dessert.
that's their problem.
I didn't
not
write
yours.
that. That's not my handwriting. Let me prove it to you. Anyway.
You got
No.
problems, man.
The next year, especially if you have the same people that get together, families tend to do this. You bring the jar back out and you read those little snippets of information.
See if they still feel the same.
Well, either
See if there's something.
see if they can remember who did it.
Who done it.
I mean, seriously, did you remember writing that down a year ago? I don't remember.
I don't
writing
remember
a
what I
check
had
last month.
lunch for yesterday, so
But
there's
you
that.
could bring it out from the previous year, and if they were like, "Oh yeah, that was me," it's like, well, you're still thankful for
Yeah,
that.
how are things going?
Did that work out for you?
Yeah,
I mean,
that worked out for you.
it could go south, mind you. So
No.
be
because
prepared to
you're-
hand out keys.
It's happy in your.
But I mean,
You
can
are
make a
not
game.
in charge of games.
I play reindeer games with everybody but Rudolph. No.
Wow.
But no, you can make it fun.
You're an anti-red nosist.
Whatever.
Speaking of fun,
Yeah.
we can make your shopping a little bit easier because we all know the day after Thanksgiving is Black Friday and everybody goes nuts.
And the Monday
Hopefully-
that follows it is Cyber Monday.
That's true. Hopefully you've gotten a lot of your shopping done before all the crazy starts, before all of the
Pushing and shoving
Yeah,
and pulling
before-
and screaming and the limited
before all the-
quantities.
before the lack of gratitude shows its
I
ugly
found
head.
that one here.
Yeah, it's out there. But we've created a couch list for you. And
Yes.
if you go out on couchtalk.com, you can find the couch list tab, click on that, and you can just scroll to your heart's content. Grab that glass of wine after you get done eating your
Oh
turkey
yeah,
dinner.
sit down with your
scroll on
slice
through.
of pie.
Yeah.
And a little
Everybody's
bit of
done, dishes are
hot
put away.
cocoa or something.
Get that
Kick
fireplace
your feet up,
going,
Get that laptop.
And you can just scroll. And I will warn you, nothing is in any kind of order. It is like going through a random
It's like going to a garage sale.
shop. It is a random flea market where you're just walking by and seeing all sorts of
All
stuff
fun,
going, oh, this
yeah.
is cool, that's cool.
But
Don't be
that's just
afraid
it.
to click on the picture.
Yep.
Put it into your cart or put it into your wish list so that you can just throw the stuff that you want into your cart when you're done.
Yeah.
Because
all of every one of those pictures is a link straight to the item that's on Amazon.
Straight to Amazon.
Disclaimer alert, yes, we are affiliates with Amazon.
We are.
No, you don't pay a penny more if you click our link.
No, we just get something for sharing the link directly from Amazon.
Yeah, it's not like they
and that's what
pay
helps
out
buy our
millions.
microphones and our lights and
So
yeah.
Couchtalk.com, the couch list.
Yes, most definitely.
Save yourself some of the shopping aggravation. Because
Exactly.
we got aggravated for you.
That's
No,
right.
actually, we didn't get aggravated.
No, we didn't.
It was fun.
It was actually kind of fun to put together. And there's over 150 items on there, and if we find more as we go, we'll just
If we
keep
come
adding
across
to it.
good things, yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
Of course.
Something out there for everyone.
There is.
Depends on, what you're looking for.
So yeah,
Yeah.
and you'll be thankful that we did it for you.
Most definitely. You'll be finding joy in the middle of the mess.
You can show your gratitude by coming to the social experiment. No. Anyway, yes, we were talking about the whole concept of the gratitude thing. And being grateful doesn't mean you're just going to slap on a smile on your face
Absolutely
and
not.
play make-believe that everything's wonderful, and if I just talk it, it's going to be so, because that's one of the things that you do hear out there a lot, fake it to make it kind of an ideology, which, I get it to a point, because it does kind of try to get you to aspire to things. But that's not what being grateful is.
No, it's not.
You want something that's heartfelt.
This is the mark.
You need to find the joy in things, because, I'm grateful that I have to clean up the kitchen after I cook a meal for my family. Do I like cleaning the kitchen?
No.
Not particularly.
No, we do not.
Do I feel like I'm the one stuck doing it all the time?
Yes.
Oh yes, sign me up
I
for
do.
that list. But the part that makes it the joy part is the fact that I had the money to go and buy the food.
You have the
I
food
have the
to
house to live in where my stove resides, so I can cook the food.
Yep.
My family is being fed, they're healthy, they're happy, they're well. So it becomes gratitude because I'm doing it for them.
Yep, most definitely.
So find the joy.
No matter what you're doing, find the joy.
Exactly.
Because it is out there. It is out there.
There's joy in everything.
Most definitely.
Hmm.
And if you need to do something for someone, I'm going to suggest that if you know somebody that's going to be spending the Thanksgiving holiday alone, invite them over.
Oh, definitely.
Invite them over. Invite them into your joy.
And don't just invite them
into
in that they sit and occupy a chair.
Oh no, make them part of it.
With
Yep.
them.
Make them part of it.
This is what's important. You've got to get to know people. We've got to get back to being neighbors.
Yes, we do.
And the neighbor isn't just the person that lives in the house next door to you.
They're people in your community.
A neighbor is anybody that you end up standing next to in the grocery line. That can be a neighbor. And I'm not saying invite strangers into your house.
Oh, absolutely not. We're not.
But
we're not crazy.
No.
I mean,
not usually. But when you know that there are people, because sometimes
if you know somebody,
you have individuals with our transient society. People are moving across the country for job situations, for
there
school
might be
situations.
a family that had to. I mean, our military.
That too.
I mean, they move across the country.
You lose those connections when you get to know people through, whether it's a contact through work, through an organization, through your child's baseball league or something, whatever the case may be, and you're aware that they're there by themselves all the time. Some bells should be going off in your head. It's not that they're some kind of kooky, freaky person. No, they probably just don't have that network yet.
They don't have anybody yet.
So
be that buddy.
Just like you tell kids in school, if there's somebody that's sitting alone at the lunch table, go sit with them.
Go join them or invite them to your table.
Exactly. This is the same kind of concept, and it works for adults too. Go talk to the person. Get to know them a little bit. And then when you find out what's going on, because eventually they'll say, oh, I'm from such and such place, just moved here, whatever. This is where you start working that friendship. And then you can feel comfortable inviting them to come to your home and say, hey, I know you said that you're here, you don't have family, holidays are tough, and I know getting back and forth gets expensive. Come on over to our place.
And then your children will see you practicing what you're preaching to them.
Exactly.
And this is how our children learn.
You teach
this
by
is
example.
How we raise a better community. This is how.
So don't be afraid to show a little bit of gratitude to other people around you.
Most definitely.
And sometimes showing gratitude means doing for others
Most definitely.
because you're grateful that you're able to do so.
Indeed.
Anyway,
So there we have it. Coffee is on. Chaos is managed. Happy Thanksgiving.
happy Thanksgiving.
That's Couch Talk.